Hey, hello, how is it going? Welcome back to another train video. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you are doing well today. Let's play a game. I have nothing new to talk about here, really, at the start of this video. I might be doing a stream today. I haven't decided yet, but it's time to game. It's time to train up. If we win this run, it's not like really a significant milestone, I guess, but it is a 40 win streak, which is a nice round number, so hopefully we do well. We've got Ekka, which is sometimes a little bit spooky, right? The early game can be a little bit tough with Ekka, but if we get through the early game, it'll probably, hopefully, be fine. We'll see how things go here. Let's boot it up. Let's play a game. Let's see what's going on, right? Time Father. Ooh, Spore Launcher start here. That's kind of interesting. Oh, but it's Spore Launcher start, but it's with Spore Touch, so we have no real actual decaying to be done here. We also have double Meddler start here. You know, it'd be kind of cool. I kind of want to maybe go for some sort of Mooncycle Echo plan. With double Meddlers, we should be able to phase a lot. That could be kind of cool. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Let's see how this goes here. We'll see what the start's looking like. We've got Luna Coven Steel Shop. Luna Coven Steel Shops. We're probably gonna be more Luna Coven focused here, if I had to guess. I think we should maybe abandon any attempt at making Spore Launcher work here. And in the early game, you got something to keep in mind here, right? In the early game, Spore Launch is a 30-30. That's a pretty decent stat line for the beginning of the game, so we can definitely play around that. We'll see what happens here. Our starting Relic, I'm going to have to go with Pyro Tap probably over Light Casing. I like them both, but like Pyro Tap is kind of just busted. So let's take this. We may end up going double card draw for our upgrades here. We'll see what happens with that. And then I want to try to go Lunar Steward here. I'm a little bit worried about the low base stats, but I think the plan is going to be something like middle floor, Ekka, and Spore Launcher. And then top floor, play the Meddlers down when we see them. And then we'll, you know, again, we'll just cycle as much as we possibly can, get some good base stats going, basically. Empress is not terrible, especially because Empress did get she got her base stats increased too. So she's a 20/20 by default, but I kind of want to see how Ekka plays with a double Meddler start. So let's see if we can make this work. You know, hopefully shouldn't be too bad. We are against Corruption Seraph too, which is a little bit spooky. I think we'll be fine. I think we can take Tough as Nails here too. Although one thing to keep in mind is that Tough as Nails makes it so that way Witch Weave can't kill backliners for us here, but we have Spore Touch to do that. It should be hopefully pretty manageable. And we'll go, like I said, right? Spore Launcher, Ekka here. I guess we'll play. Actually, I don't want to play a Shield Steward down here. I'll play one up here though, because this will drain out the sap from the boss. Play it that way. So no, thank you. Play these. Do nothing with those. Just pass turn. Okay, we Witch Weave here. Again, do nothing here, and then just. I guess we just leave the Shield Steward in and pass for now. Right, and where they're the Meddlers. Sheesh, man, it took long enough. So we go Meddler. Meddler, you're dead. That's awesome. We go probably Spore Touch here. I think we just also keep cycling as much as we can too. Now, I could pop down Gooey Flask, but I think that's kind of overkill. Could play the Spear Steward as well, but again, kind of overkill here. I could maybe Echo with the Time Father that turn though. Kind of debatable, I don't know. I will put extra sap on you for now. I think that seems pretty useful. You're dying, that's good. We'll play this here to pick you off as well. Ultimately, that looks pretty good to me. Yeah, we should be fine here. We get to double cycle again this turn, and I think we win the Relentless down here, right? Pretty handily. Yeah, we already win it, so this is going to be, I think, a pretty interesting run. Hopefully, we'll see. We shall see. Hoping to see maybe. I can see us going for a. Oh, here's the problem, right? I can see us going with Selene Acolyte here. I was about to say the issue is we don't have enough conduit, but Moonpixie kind of does solve that for us here too. I do also like Gravity against Corruption Seraph if we're worried about stopping the Corruption. We can always just play middle floor and Gravity the Seraph off the floor. But I'm going to go Moonpixie. Moonpixie's a little bit of a more premium pickup, I think, if you were to ask me. And I guess we can go Lomco, because Lomco will propagate the conduit here too for us. That could be good. Definitely going to go left side here. See what's going on in these shops. Speedstone could be really cool here with a Selene Acolyte. Just, you know, one-time game, please. No. Although we do have Lunar Priestess. Well, actually, we have Astrologer. We're trying to do the cycle, but I guess we're supposed to play Astrologer, huh? Lunar Priestess is just also more cycling. But I think it has to be this guy here. Do I want to go quick? I think I want to go double multi on this Astrologer, I feel like. Maybe we can go quick, though. Okay, here's... yeah, let's try quick, actually. Okay, so I think we're going to go Smidge Stone and maybe Heartstone on the Spore Launcher. And use it as a tank temporarily. And maybe we go size upgrade or space upgrade card draw. Here's the vision I see for the run right now, right? Here's the vision I see. It's going to be 2 Astrologers, both with quick and multi, right? It's going to be a Spore Launcher with Smidge Stone and maybe if that's the case, we should probably hold out for Large Stone. And actually, ooh, sorry, little hiccup there. No, we should try to go Smidge Stone, Large Stone, then on the Spore Launcher if his goal is just purely going to be tanking. Oh, I need to get Moon Pixie in the build then too, though. Ah, shoot. Oh, maybe we don't need Moon Pixie actually. Maybe Moon Pixie is just kind of a bait here. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna go Speedstone on the Astrologer here. Oh, maybe I can just... Can I just get their tankingness? No, I don't think I can. This is annoying. I'm trying to think how we can do this. There's options. I need to think for a moment, sorry. Because we could play Spore Launcher as a tank early, give it a Smidge Stone. It's very size efficient as a tank there, right? The big thing though is that we have another Steel Shop Luna Coven banner here, right? So I feel like it's a little too hasty to full commit that much money to Spore Launcher being the tank of our run, just because it has like okay base stats. You definitely find something better as being the tank, right? I think, man, I don't even know. There is also the issue of how much trouble we're gonna have keeping Astrologer and Ekka and Moon Pixie and anyone on the floor alive, and also the Meddlers alive against Corruption Seraph. Corruption Seraph feels like it's a pretty hard counter to this build right now. You know what I'm gonna do actually? Maybe I put the Heartstones on Meddlers actually, so they can actually live a little bit longer. I can do what? And there's a regen stone here too. Actually, the Mossy Stone. I can do Heartstone, Mossy Stone on both of these Meddlers, so that way they can last a pretty long time in like top floor of the Seraph combat, assuming we have someone else jumping for them. That could be an option. Okay. So with that in mind, I think we do these. I think we do Speedstone. I think we don't do the Smidge Stone. I think that's too hard of a commit on a unit that is probably not going to actually even make it to the final cut of our team here, basically. Right. So I think we do that. Let's try this into this here. Right. I think we can afford to do the Quick Sun on Astrologer too. I think we look for multi and then we dupe it, or we look for like an Acolyte in the upcoming ring here too. In theory, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. I think this has got potential for sure. I just don't know how we handle the final wave. Basically, that's the big issue. I think I can take this pretty safely. Hopefully, well, maybe not. Let me think actually for a moment here. We can just go Spore Launcher. I don't know. I can go Ekka and Astrologer bottom floor. Is that safe though? The waves actually do a lot of damage too with the Slaven Knights and like the chump blockers in front. I do need money for this upcoming Merchant of Steel though. I think I have to take this. I just have to hope we hit good, basically. I think it is very feasible for us. And then we do probably Ekka Astrologer here. Then we go Spore Launcher here, and then a Shield Steward down here for now. Okay, well, the Gooey Flask is huge for us. That was going to be really bad if we didn't hit that, so that's good. I think we do this into this here. I think I'll play a Spear Steward down here too. We'll take a little bit of Pyre Tap damage this run, or this combat, I should say. Should be mostly manageable. Now, I need a good turn here, else we're going to be in big trouble. Okay, we do get a pretty good turn here. Let me think for a moment. I think we let you guys leak. It's not a huge deal. I think we need to go. I guess I can have the metal be the tank for us, actually, huh? That does work. And how greedy do I want to be here? Pretty greedy, I think. But not that greedy. I think this is fine. I'll play the Ember out, too. That looks pretty good to me. The Collector walks away. That's fine. We get our second metal here, which is pretty cool. And we just keep spamming cycles here to get these guys scaled up, and we should be mostly looking okay here, hopefully. I'll pick you off. Lay you down here too. Put a heal on you. Yeah, this is gonna work for this combat at the very least. We're in a weird spot, but this is pretty good in a lot of ways, at least. I need to pick off the back line here, so let's do this. Do that. I guess I'll put a spore on you too. I guess I'll play Moon Pixie here for now. It doesn't really matter too much. And you know what? Technically, I should echo here. We're going to manipulate. I should echo here so that way we don't redraw the Spirit Steward again. And we hopefully win the Relentless here, right? Yeah, pretty easily. Good. Nice to see. And I'll pick off your damage shield too while we have the chance. Okay. This is mostly fine so far. A nice bit of cash here. I mean, we're in a weird spot. I think I'm gonna take Gravity as our plan against Seraph here. I don't think we have a really good conduit plan. I mean, we do have the Moon Pixie. If we can sneak Moon Pixie into the build, actually, we should be able to just shield through Corruption's damage. So we won't need Gravity to take it off the floor. I guess that's fine. You know what I can see us doing here? I can see us going like... I can see us going size upgrade and card draw, and then just playing like Eka, Astrologer, and then the Meddlers and the Pixies all on the same floor together, basically. We can thin the deck out enough. I guess I can see that kind of working. I don't know. This is kind of a weird spot, but I think this is okay-ish. Do I want Spawning Pods here? I guess Spawning Pods is like a better holder of Lone Coat than anything else here. I guess it's fine. I don't know. Maybe we can go like remove, consume, hold over on this at some point, and then we can actually play like Spore Launcher on the floor too, in theory. I guess it's a good hedge to see what happens here. I don't know. Definitely want to go to the Steel Shop here. See what's going on in the Luna Coven banner. Okay, they really want us to Mooncycle today. Okay, well, listen. We'll play this game. We will Mooncycle. Lunar Priestess, welcome aboard. Guess I'm doing this here. I think I need to look for multi-strike pretty desperately here. I don't think I want to take any of these. I guess I can go... You know what? I'm actually pretty down for Mossy Stone on the Priestess as well here to, again, keep it healthy during corruption damage from Seraph. So I will take this, I believe. And we reroll, and we just hopefully don't hit a super max expensive multi-strike here. Okay, there we go. Okay. This is looking like it's kind of gonna work here. Dual Stone would have been nice to have here too, but I think I'm pretty okay with how this is playing out so far. Ooh, Balatro? What do you got for me, Balatro? Oh, we could have afforded, I think, we could have maybe afforded the what's it called here? The dualism if we had taken Canio. How many consume cards do I have? Quite a few, don't I? 1, 2, 3. Just 3. Okay, it's not that many. I think I'll go with Canio still over Yorick. Yeah, if I had taken this first, we could have probably... I think the way it works is that you get... Maybe it would have been enough. I think it would have been enough, yeah. Oh, well. A little too impulsive there. So it's 40, 35... Oh, we wouldn't have had enough then, I don't think, either way. Okay, I don't feel as bad then. Happy to have Canio. Big fan of Canio. I don't think it's the strongest, but I think it's personally my favorite of the Balatro rewards. Okay, so we got pushback here. I just want as big of a floor as possible, I guess. So let's go. I guess we go like Lunar Priestess in front here for now, and then probably Ekka, and then Astrologer here. Play Spore Launcher here for now. Ooh, we can get you knocked back. That's kind of awesome. Let's put this here. Definitely go Meddler into. Probably don't play the Moon Pixie. I don't think here. Probably just do Cycle. Do I want? I know what, I'll actually freeze this turn. This is probably a pretty good turn to Echo the Time Father here. Looks pretty good to me. And then interesting spot we find ourselves in. We're gonna, I think, play this on you for now, buddy. Moon Ritual you too, so you start scaling the conduit. You propagate the conduit every turn. That should be pretty good. Heal you up a bit, and then if I play a Moon Pixie, it does trigger the Spore Launcher, which is pretty awesome this turn. Yeah, I'm down for that. That seems pretty good. I think we'll just choose to not Pyre Tap here at all. I think we should be fine from this position. I'm not too worried. Another knockback hit coming in. I can't really stop it, but that should be fine. Put this here. Play our Shard out. Spore Touch, Spore Touch. Heal to full. You're already full. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. We'll be full after the regen, I should say. Oh, I had a Manipulate down here. I'm stupid. I goofed it. I goofed it, people. Okay, let's start manipulating here, right? I don't think you're gonna come back to top floor here. Yeah, you're gonna go bottom floor. I'm pretty sure, guaranteed here. This is our front line now. I don't think this is worth the sap. It's probably fine actually. Sure, that's fine. Whatever. Let's heal you to full. Put that here and just pass for now. Looks pretty good for the most part here. Would have loved an Acolyte on this build though, but I guess this is fine. The Astrologer gets pretty big pretty quickly. Strong enough to you know, to wipe out these heavies, no problem. No, you know I can get one more Manipulate here? Let's do that. That seems fine. Anyone damaged here? No, not really. Okay. Pass turn. We do technically have one more chance to maybe see a Selene Acolyte here from the rewards from this fight. That'd be pretty cool, but probably not going to happen. Play this. Kill off backline where I can. Manipulate. Spore Touch here. Anything to play here unit-wise? Oh, I do. Look at that. A little bit of extra rally on the Spore Launcher. And then you're dead as hell. We'll cycle down here so we don't get the sap. Play this, play this. The Astrologer's hitting pretty big pretty quickly, folks. So this is kind of somewhat promising, honestly. This could be good. Could be terrible. Could be good. Not bad. And I can see us maybe playing. Ooh, hold on. Wait a second. Well, I usually hate the Luna Cycle Staff, but we see it pretty early here, and we do have like a very hard committed cycle build here. Silver Ink is usually pretty strong, especially with where is it? With Phase Blessing here, there it is. Right? But it's kind of hard to get consistent. I really want to go full commit on the cycling, honestly. Let's see how this goes. Let's give it a try. Shade Guard is not bad. It's a good tank unit for us here, obviously, right? Lunar Priestess is more cycling, though, is the thing. It's more cycling. I don't know. If we went space upgrade, we would need to like probably find a steel shop to put a smidge stone on the Shade Guard for that to work. It'd be like it would be like have to be smidge stone and Titanite on you probably. I really like the idea of going for Lunar Priestess though and just having a floor full of like small guys. Cause we don't need the Manipulators if we just have Lunar Priestesses to cycle for us every turn. Yeah, I kind of like this a lot actually. Let's give this a try. Let's go Priestess Pilled here. If we go space upgrade, our deployment can be pretty crazy. It can be like, you know, we dupe the astrologer here, I think, now, and it's Eka, astrologer. We will play at least one Lunar Priestess on the floor, and we can play one on like the floor above and play all the meddlers on the floor above too as we draw them. We have a dupe coming up here too, right? In ring 4, yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go full commit to the cycling build here. With the Pirate Hat is literally the thing that's going to be enabling this, which is nice for us here too. I do appreciate that game. I'm going to go left side here. Pyre Health is also pretty huge for us as well. Big fan of that. And we do get a holdover on Phase Blessing here, which is really nice too in theory. I can see this also working out for us at some point. So I'll take this. We don't need much to get it to be awesome for us here. So I like it. Because also the priestesses are going to be giving us conduit. It's not a bunch, but it is some. Let's dupe you. Let's go Mooncycle, you know, Lunar Steward 2 here now. I think at least mid-game we're going to be pretty strong here. I don't know if we're going to be good in the end game. I guess in theory we can play this Lunar Priestess as our tank here. We can get a Loam Coat on it ASAP. Right? Because it has 10 regen to begin with. It'll propagate that regen too. That could be a good line for us in theory here. I was hoping maybe we'd get like intrinsic for the spawning pod as well as an option with that line in mind, but this could work. I don't think anything survives us honestly here. I feel pretty strong right now. I think we can take the toughest nails here. I think the double astrologer should actually kind of crush here. Basically, we're gonna do double astrologer. We're gonna do Eka, and we're gonna go priestess here, priestess up here. I don't think we need to even play these other guys here, and pirate have ourselves. I think it's just not really worth it. And an immediate cycle set that's kind of awesome. It is kind of awesome, folks. Oh, the Titan skin, you're living. Shoot. Okay. I think this is not a play the Phase Blessing angle here. I think it's kind of a bait for us here. I think we will do something like this here. Into, again, weakening you. Maybe it's worth it. You know, maybe it's worth it. I don't know. We'll see. Hard to say. They're going to be scaling conduit pretty aggressively here, I'd say. Was maybe fine. Ooh, and we get the double meddler here. That's pretty huge. Okay, meddler. Yeah, we. Oh my god, this cycle staff's gonna actually go kind of crazy, isn't it? You know, I'll put some conduit on you, so in case we put the loam coat on you. I think that kind of just makes sense to me here. Okay, yeah, they're kind of crushing now. They're scaling pretty rapidly here, folks. Do we have a Merchant of Arms coming up next? We do not. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Put this back here. Oh, I forgot to actually, I forgot to trigger you guys. I'm stupid. I'm such a dumb guy. We can gooey flask here too a little bit. And I'll play out a Spear Steward for now too. That seems fine. Okay. Yeah, there's too many boys on the field here. We just don't have enough attacks to kill everyone, unfortunately. But that is, I think, fine. I'll play you here for now. Nowhere else for you to go, Moon Pixie. Maybe I go double. I can see myself actually going double space upgrade here, and just sneaking even more guys into this, like another 2 priestesses, basically. That could be pretty fun. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. That seems pretty cool. Okay, keep doing this. We can pick off backline here. Keep stacking armor on you for now, too. Okay. There's my Loam Coat and Spawning Pod. Little unfortunate that you're both here, but I'm going to go Loam Coat on you, I think, for now. Propagate your conduit if I can. Looks pretty good to me. Oh, one thing I forgot to manipulate. Okay. Well, even though I'm playing less than optimally here, our build is looking very strong. So pretty happy to see that. Pick off the back line too, because why not? Nice stuff, nice stuff. Okay. It's working pretty well. And we might just be able to actually kind of just like we'll be gaining a lot of max health throughout this too, which is pretty interesting. Ooh, this is kind of a tough choice actually. Everyone loves Moonlit Glaive, right? Everyone loves Moonlit Glaive, but Lunacy is a lot of just free cycling for us here. I think I want Lunacy actually, which is I've never taken this before ever. I feel like over something like the what's it called, like the Moonlit Glaive. But I think it's actually pretty cool on a build like this. Skip that. We're gonna go left side here. Ooh, I could see us. Oh, you know what's awesome here? I could see us going Immortal Stone on a Lunar Priestess here and using that as the tank for corruption. And whenever it just dies, we just replay it, and that should be, I think, pretty good. I can see that being a pretty awesome plan for us here. Yeah, let's rock that. And I guess we just do this too for now. Yeah, we're using the priestesses, I think, as the tank effectively here, and that should be fine for the most part. We scale pretty rapidly, I think, on a setup like this. How many more dupes do I have left? I have 2 more dupes. Okay. So I think what we'll end up doing here is duping the priestess. I mean, I guess there's an interesting question, right? Because we can mix in maybe a 3rd astrologer here. Maybe it's 3 astrologers, 1 Eka, and then 1 priestess, and then the rest of the priestesses go on a different floor. That could be the option here. We'll need to think about it, but for now, this looks pretty good. Let me purge some cards while we have some Canio value to get out of it, right? Yeah, this seems good. Okay. And I was thinking I wanted to remind myself here, right? Canio, you do not get the money from purging a. Oh, I should look at the banner here too. I'm goofing it, by the way. We could go to the. I wanted to make sure we can't play the Ember to get money. It has to be purged outside of battle for Canio to trigger. That's fine. What's in here? Emot Tome. That's probably awesome. Love seeing that here. Very cool. Anoki is kind of interesting, but not really. Yeah, no thank you. Glad we didn't commit to a fungi strategy here. It would have been pretty bad because we never saw a cluster kernel. Yeah, we had no real way. Our only generation of mushroom so far has been spawning pods and loam coat, which would not have probably been a very good strategy today. Pyre dampener. With the Pyre tap, this is kind of free. So let's just do this. Do we want to play mid-floor if I had to guess here? Yeah, I think this is a mid-floor angle. I'll take my 1 damage to play this here too. I don't think we need Phase Blessing really too badly here. I'm gonna go double manipulator and just remember to actually immediately manipulate. Looks like I could just play the Phase Blessing too. Oh, no, I'll freeze it actually. That's fine. Save a little bit of Pyre health. That should be, I think, mostly fine for us. Okay, so I'll put this here. Pick you off to kill you. Awesome. Start picking away your extra lives here. That looks pretty good to me. We need to manipulate this next turn here too. Ooh, I want to kill that guy if I can. Oh, and the Cycle Staff is here. Awesome. Great timing, Cycle Staff. I'll do this up here so we don't incant. And then I'll pick you off. Everyone here dies. Lovely. I think I'll just I guess I can do this. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Doesn't matter too much. It's the cycle plan is kind of we got a pretty good high roll for cycling here, folks. I will say, pretty nice setup. I'll put these here. I'll pick you off too. I'll just do 1 lunacy here for a little extra scaling. That should be nice. Okay. I'll play my Ember out now. Take 3 damage for it. It shouldn't be too big of an issue. Again, cycle up here. So I can play this too. Do one of these. So you can just stack some armor here. I don't think it matters too much though. It does not matter much to me. I'll just keep picking these what are they, wenches? What is your name? Wretch? You're probably a wretch, aren't you? You're probably not a wench. What's your deal, buddy? You're a wretch. Okay, I knew it. Lomco's probably overkill here. We'll just keep cycling up here with Emot Tome. You know, this time I will pop the armor down. I think, it's not even that much conduit, actually. Never mind. Never mind. I'll play you and pass. And now we're looking here pretty good. Look at that value gained. Yep, I'll play this too. Okay. Not too shabby at all. Although the Phase Blessing is looking a little bit weak. It is not doing much for us there. We froze it and just kind of never played it because it was never good, but maybe it'll be better later. We'll see. Maybe we take a space upgrade. We do sneak the what's it called in here? Or yeah, we take a space upgrade and sneak the Moon Pixie in here at some point. That'd be pretty good, honestly. It's gotta be Mooncaller though, actually, right? Yeah, it's gotta be Mooncaller here, I imagine. I guess these are fine for like chump blockers, honestly, too. Sure. Maybe that works. I don't know. I need to dupe here, so we don't get to go to the Merchant of Arms. We've been very lucky with the draw timing on the Cycle Staff so far. That's been pretty awesome for us. And it looks like we'll never actually have a chance to make it deployable here, which I guess is fine. It's still going pretty well for us. I'm gonna go here. I think the first thing ooh, Intrinsic is pretty cool. What do I want to make Intrinsic, actually? This is kind of an interesting question. I need to think for a moment. Hold on. I don't know if you can hear, by the way, my dog is kind of freaking out right now. I might need to go check on her, see what she's barking at. Let me think. A lot of choices. We can make the Phase Blessing 0 cost and Intrinsic, which is fine. I don't feel like it's that powerful of an option for us here, though. Unless we, like, commit to getting, unless we commit to Moon Pixie being on the floor. But the problem is, now that we have Mooncaller here, I actually just want Mooncaller on the floor instead, I think. Because it'll double all the stat gains, basically, right? Which seems kind of amazing here. So if that's the plan... But I kind of like the idea of still making it Intrinsic, and I think the plan will be to... It'll just be extra space upgrade again, right? It'll be Eka, Astrologer, and then maybe like 2 Priestesses, and then the Mooncaller here, and then we could play like Moon Pixie top floor and give it. No, it's not even that good, honestly. Never mind. Maybe we do just go with the spawning pod. Honestly, I kind of like it. No, I'm down for this, actually. I'm down for spawning pod here. Intrinsic. We just get it to, you know, be there right away so we can give it the Lomco as soon as we see it. It's an extra body on the floor to give stats with Mooncycling, so it's pretty good. I'm down for that. I think we go Emberstone probably on Lunacy here, too. Then we just reroll, see what else we see here. I'm down to Permafrost the Lunacy. I think that's a pretty good option. Smolder Stone on Dig Deep is pretty cool too. And Stackstone doesn't really do much for us here. Yeah, we'll just pass on that for now. Okay. A lot of good upgrades there. Okay, I need to decide what I'm doing. I think I want to go more. I think hopefully 2 Astrologers should be enough for us, I think, basically, is my thought right now. I think this is enough for these guys. I think we want to go dupe 1 Priestess. You know what I'm thinking actually too now? We may go to this final dupe here. I think we go to this final duplication here. I think we dupe the Cycle Staff at that point. That should be a pretty good play for us here, I think. Let's go here. Let's go dupe on the cool Priestess that has regen and endless. Here. I think we need to maybe remove a card here too while we have the chance. Get rid of a Shield Steward. I think this will be. I think this will be pretty strong. I'm gonna even do another removal too. Get rid of the other Shield Steward. With Canio, where it's not too expensive to thin the deck out now. Okay. I think this should be pretty solid. I think we can play middle floor pretty safely again here. Give us enough time to ramp up and whatnot. Okay. So. Double Astrologer. Ekka. And we go Priestess here. And then the plan's going to be size upgrade. One more Priestess in here. And then try to... Oh, you know what the issue is here too, though? The spawning pod plan is actually pretty bad. Because if we want Mooncaller to sneak into this build, we can't play the Mushroom stack here. Ah, whatever. A little bit of a missed line then. I'll just be safe. I'll do this here too, I think. I know you died to a single hit here, but surely we'll get something to block for you. There we go. Dude, the Cycle Staff has been so clutch today too. It's kind of crazy. That should be good for now, I think. This doesn't do anything, whatever. Okay, we started cycling crazy style here. Put this back here, I guess, for the time being. We'll sap, we'll Vengeful Shard. We'll hit you, and we'll put a little bit of shielding here as well. Not that it matters, apparently. Yeah, we're all good there. Okay. What am I doing this turn? I'm probably gonna keep this frozen. I like Loam Coat into cycling here. Okay, all the heavies die though. That's fine. You can die too. Doesn't matter if the mushroom lives or not here. I guess we'll play the Ember too. Seems fine. Okay. Yeah, and they're scaling pretty rapidly. They should be fine as well here. And I'll play you. Free cycle. Because we can play this and have it die for fun. I don't know. It doesn't really matter too much. What do I want to do? Guess we just do this. Witch Weave you. We can freeze this turn too. It's fine. And you walk into the pyre doesn't mean anything. Goodbye, weird little creature. There's our meddlers. That's cool. This meddler can actually tank the hit here, which is nice for us as well. Yeah, we'll do this. Continue the cycling. Play you, cycle. They get pretty big pretty quickly, these astrologers here. I am liking what they're doing for us. Heal you to full, I guess, because why not? It doesn't really matter. That's a one mushroom stack with 30 HP. That's kind of funny. I ain't never seen that before. Okay. And you know, we have not a terrible amount of conduit here. We have what'll be hopefully enough conduit to keep us alive in the keep our backline alive, specifically in the Seraph fight. So I think this is kind of all coming together here, folks. It's kind of working. I guess I just Spore Touch you too here. Not much else to really do this turn. You guys come up here. We cycle. Can I keep you alive up here? I can't. Really, no, you're dead. Okay, that's not really worth keeping you alive, I guess. Is the long and short of it. Guess I just heal you to full. No, yeah, you're dead. You're dead as hell. But we can just end turn here now. We don't have to min max it super hard. Uh, it's like copy you because it gives me 2 on the emote tome here. I'm now realizing, yeah, technically a little bit better to do it this way. Get 2 cycles instead of 1. Kill you for fun. Pass turn. Yeah, and we're just crushing it here, man. They don't even kill my stupid mushroom that doesn't do anything. Awesome. Oh, you know what I can do actually? I just realized I can freeze. Okay, I don't feel so bad about the mushroom, not the mushroom play, the mushroom intrinsic play anymore. Because we can just opt to we can just choose to freeze that with the Echo the Time Father. That's fine. That's actually I feel much better about that now. We can wait out until we see the Mooncaller. Heaven's Fall is maybe okay. I don't know. Doesn't matter too much to me. Mitosis Cap kind of cool here because we can just make even more copies of Lunar Priestess and stuff now. That's probably worth it, actually. Sure. That looks pretty good to me. Gonna go double size upgrade here. Make this floor as wide as we possibly can. And then I think we're gonna go. What do I do here? I want to go right side. I'm pretty sure. I would like to get. Let me think actually for a second here. No, I want to remove cards. If we're going double size upgrade like we are, we want this deck as thin as possible. I would like to get some tank upgrades for the Mooncaller so it's not dying immediately to the corruption damage in the Seraph fight too. So yeah, I think we want to go right side here. Our spells are fine as is. I don't think we need any more upgrades for them. Yeah, seems correct to me. Go here. We will remove. At this point, what do you get rid of? It might just be Spore Launcher at this point. Let me think about it for a second, but let me also look in here, see what's going on. I'm going to do Mossy Stone on Mooncaller, and then also Heartstone, I believe, on Mooncaller. And use tanky as we can here, while not spending too much money on it. We're going to go Lunar Steward 3. Multi-quicken the shop here. Doesn't really do much for us. Yeah, I don't know about that, folks. Do I want anything here? Do I want to reroll? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I just don't think the Spore Launcher really has any place in the run anymore. I think we just get rid of him. Sorry, buddy. I think you're out. And I think that probably, at this point, probably just Spore Touch is out too, actually. And that makes more sense. And you know what? Give me another removal here, too. Give me another Spore Touch out. Okay, that seems good to me. Off to the next battle. Savage's Final Assault. Can I afford to play bottom floor in this? I don't think I can. I think I have to play mid floor still. The other Pyramane's going to the Merchant of Steel here too, so it's not too big of an issue. Let's try to run it. It should be fine. Okay. So we know the plan. Astrologer, Ekka. Double Priestess here. One Priestess up here as well. Right? Meddler's a great hit. Happy to see you. Pick you off as well, and then freeze these. We get the Mooncaller, and then we play these after the Mooncaller comes down. Our Cycle Staff has been unbelievably consistent, by the way, here. It's kind of crazy how often we've hit this. I think the longest we've taken to see it is actually turn 2 so far, so that's really cool. I'm going to put this here. And the rest back here for now. Yeah, we decimate these heavies very rapidly, which is nice to see. Can I do something here? Actually, hold on. I think I'm going to maybe do a sneaky little maneuver. No, that doesn't... Oh, I can do this, though, actually. And that prevents one Amalgam hit. Big. Very much a fan of that line. Okay, there's our Mooncaller. We'll put that on the floor here now, too. And I might Mitosis Cap the Mooncaller to have an extra copy of it, because we just want the first one as fast as possible. I think I'm pretty down with that. That seems good. Okay. Cap you... And then, hold on, we can do some shenanigans here, I think, too. Hold on. I think we do this down here. Get a little greedy with it. I think we can once again actually keep you alive here, buddy. Take a little bit less amalgam damage. It's kind of awesome. Oh, I didn't realize I had one up here too. Okay. Can I just keep a mushroom alive down here with spawning pods and loam coat? It might be feasible. Hold on. I think it's worth the pyre tap damage here to make you much harder to kill. That's really good for us. Okay. Use technically a little bit of scaling value on the cycle staff, but that's fine. I personally can live with this. It'll save us much more health though, which is pretty nice. Have this man just tank all the amalgam hits here. Let's play Shard first into Lunacy. Into a bunch of Moon Rituals here. And to pick off one of these guys anyway. There you go. Keep doing this. Doesn't matter who gets the things, it's fine. It's like you're not gonna survive. There is like a psycho world where somehow this fungi can live long enough to kill the amalgam that's in front here, but I don't think it does that at all. But if this, oh, I heard the cycle up top there too. Shoot, but if this mushroom can live long enough to kill this amalgam, that'd be crazy. Not even close. So we're actually just scaling your attack a lot by doing this line, but whatever. We kind of do just completely crush the boss here. It's not even close. Look at our, you know what's so cool here? Look at our actual like normal guys too. They all have like 200 attack and HP here. This is like a disgusting angle. This is a disgusting line for us here, pretty much. Very cool. Very happy that we tried this out. I've done. Oh, I forgot to once again manipulate the top floor. I've done this build before, but this is definitely the biggest high roll I've gotten for this build ever, which is neat to see. Let's keep cycling to scale the staff. Yeah, that's just that he completely crushed, just absolutely pancaked. And then I will take another Lunacy here. I think honestly, I think we can get away with it. Oh, there's the Great Decay, by the way. Someone on, I think my last video or 2 videos ago was like, I can't believe there's still a card in this game you haven't seen yet, and it's because it was one of the new cards that was added in the update. This is my first time actually seeing it. I think it is not good here. It'd be really cool if we had taken Yorick, actually, right? We would make an infinite money if we had Yorick in the Great Decay. That's kind of a fun little thing, but you don't have that. I'll take Pandemic. Pandemic's a worthwhile spell for sure here, for us, for the Titans especially. I'm going to go right side here because I want to duplicate the Lunar Cycle Staff. 189? That's crazy, man. That's so much cycling. Holy. These are kind of worthless to me here. Let's use them in the Trinket Shop before we make any big decisions. Shroom Ponics, sure. Why not, right? None of my units are silent units, right? They're all Selene, I'm pretty sure. Selene, Selene, Selene. And these are Phase as well. Yeah, they're all Selene. Okay. This does nothing for me. Deepwood Oil is a little bit of armor, I guess, which is fine. It doesn't really matter too much. I think we just reroll. This is extra energy, sure. This is infinite healing, but it just shouldn't matter. But I guess we'll take it because what else are we spending our money on? I don't know. I will dupe the Cycle Staff wherever you are. There you are. Good. Thank you. I'll dupe that. And then I don't want any of these again. Like what do I do with this? Because I can put this on you and make you even tankier, which is kind of neat. I guess that's actually kind of fine. Sure, let's do that. And then I will buy you. Oh, I should have removed a card first. No, the order lol moment. The Canyon would have let me get a free removal here. No. Oh well. It's probably fine. It's probably okay. Do I play bottom floor here? I'm not sure, actually. I think we can tank the curse from playing mid floor here. My gut says mid floor, but we so our turn one is so weak because we don't get the resolve trigger from the priestesses yet. Maybe do this. Play you up here for now. If I play you here, I think they both live, which is nice for us. Hooray. And then I will choose to go probably Lunacy into Lunacy again. Yeah, Lunacy, freeze. Seems pretty good for us. Oh, got the Mooncycle here too. There we go. Oh, I forgot about the things that we're making here too. Shoot. Well. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't realize Mooncycle was in the hand. I'm actually dumb. Whatever. A little bit of a misplay there, folks. My apologies. My apologies on that one. Okay, that's not a bad turn for us, though. You'll pass with that. That's fine. Okay. You get to manipulate at least one more time top floor here. Lovely. I'm going to put, I think, a lot of armor on the priestess here, if I had to guess. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But, you know, I'll probably just put it on Eka to keep her safe because she's really important to be around still. I'll think about it. I don't know. I need to get some of these cards out of our hand here, too, actually. I'm going to do this into... I think this here should be good. Okay. Yeah, we scale pretty kind of crazy style here. I am not too worried. I think we're gaining health faster than they can put corruption on us here. I think we're going to kill pretty rapidly into Relentless here. I will put this onto probably the second Lunar Priestess here. That to me kind of makes a little bit more sense, I think. Maybe debatable, I'm not sure. I think this one's going to die, and then we'll replay it with Endless. And that should be pretty good for us. And I'll put the armor on Eka again. Do this. Yeah, this all looks pretty good to me. I am not too concerned. Well, it's my second Mooncaller. Not that we need it, but it is here. Kind of funny. Play these. Play this out. Play this here. These guys are living back here? What the fuck? Hold on. The heavies are hitting... So it's 1, 2, hit, hit. You guys don't have enough hits here, huh? Weird. Guess we do this. Play you up here for now to chump for the priestess. Okay, that kind of works. You just let this resolve here. And there's one of my cycle staffs. Took long enough. Sheesh, man. We play these out. Play this out too. You're leaking, which is kind of annoying, but not much we can really do about it here. You're dying, but that's fine. Put this here. There we go. Everyone dies. That's good. I'm gonna put this back on you. I think I want one more Mooncaller. Again, the sooner we see Mooncaller, the better for us, basically. And you hit for 5 on the Pyre. That's tankable. That's fine. It's not a huge issue. Not much to be concerned with there. Keep cycling up here too. I guess, you know what? I should Gooey Flask. We do save a little bit of health if we Gooey Flask up here. There we go. That's fine. It's like 2 damage, but that's 2 damage. Hey, you know, that could matter. Could make all the difference. You never know, right? And then we replay our Priestess down here with full HP. Yeah, the curse is to make it harder to get our cycle stabs. I'm realizing too. It's, you know what? If we're gonna have bad luck with cycle stabs, now's the perfect time to have some bad luck with it. So I'm very much okay with how this has played out so far. Very much so. Okay. Final wave. Final cycle staff is here. Play that like so. And I guess I play a Spore Touch here to pick off one of these guys now. It seems pretty good. And we should win the Relentless here. If we don't, I'd be very confused. Play these. Get a little bit of extra scaling in here before we wrap up the turn. We don't even lose the front line here. That's crazy. Man, look at these. That's so... Look at the numbers here, man. 1,000 X2 on an Astrologer. I've never seen them go that high before. I think that's kind of awesome. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. And I suspect we won't have too much trouble in Titans here. Titans should be pretty easy for us as well. I honestly think easier, actually, if I'm being honest. I think the Titans will be a lot easier than the Corruption fight was there. We're going to probably end up chumping with a Mushroom stack here onto Savagery and just letting it die. I think that should be pretty okay. I'm not too worried about it. And realizing, too, that actually the Mushroom stack was kind of like a bad idea. Not a bad idea, I guess, because it would still be tanking no matter what. But the Mushroom stack overstacking us means that if a Priestess were to die, we wouldn't have room for what's it called? For the Lunar Priestess to be replayed when it dies. So it would have been not good for us, I think, ultimately. And I'll put this here too. Immediate Mooncaller, love to see that. So we actually can just go, I guess, yeah, Spawning Pod here, huh? And he lives big. Big if true. Do I want to freeze here? Not really. It doesn't seem worth it this turn. I don't know when it'll be worth it, but it doesn't seem very good there. Okay. Let's see if we can keep these mushrooms alive, folks. It'd be nice if we could. We're gonna cycle as much as we can. Put this here. You're alive here, which is good, buddy. Happy to see that. Sap up there. Take you guys also doing some damage on Entropy. Lovely. Very good. You know what? Honestly, fuck them. Get extra sap in. Why not? Why not? It was one of my cycle staffs. Very cool. Big fan of that showing up. Play these out. I guess I just put the armor here, right? Like, I don't know. Where else is it? Oh, you know what? We can go here and I think you stay alive, actually, don't you? There you go. 1 extra Mooncycle. Huge. I think we do this, we get an extra hit on Entropy there too, so let's do it that way. Okay, this works pretty well. And Mitosis Cap is just extra health, so you can put that here. It's fine. I think we just do more cycling. Put this down too. Heal here. Phase Blessing here. Keep you alive a little bit longer. Okay. I believe that the what's his name here will not live. The Meddler will not live this turn, but it could be close, who knows. Another Cycle Staff, big fan of that personally. If I play this here, do you live then? You're still dying up here? What about this? Huge. Doesn't really matter, I guess, too much, but huge, big, etc. Firelight. Meddler here too. Get another cycle in. Play the heal here, I guess. Why not, right? Okay, yeah, this one's a wrap, folks. This one's a wrap. It's over. GG. Shake my Cycle Staff. Cool to get a Cycle Staff high roll too, though. Usually I am not a Cycle Staff believer, but we did just get A, very lucky, and B, we had so much cycling this run. It was kind of crazy. Should I be emote toteming the pilot here? I don't think so. I think it is not necessary if I had to guess here. Let's go Blessing into Firelight into Lunacy, I think, into Freeze this Lunacy. And to do that as well. Very, very good. Very good. And how are we doing up here? You're dead pretty soon. I think we can keep you alive here, buddy. That already keeps you alive. Cool. And these heal you 10 each time because of the circle of cycles, right? And we'll do this into this as well to keep you especially alive. Very cool. Okay. The big mushroom stays living, folks. And that's GG, apparently. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. Very cool, very cool. What a run. What a cool run. We technically we didn't super min max the scaling here, but that's fine. It's a pretty good setup. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you had a good time. Astrologer stays winning, obviously. Everyone knows strongest character in the game. GG. It is just cool. Just I've had, like I said it before, I've had one or two cycling high rolls before, but this is definitely the most high rolly cycle build ever. Right? That's kind of nutty. Also the probably the biggest cycle stuff I've ever seen too. That is that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Also 40 win streak is pretty neat too to see as well. And yeah, I don't know. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Let me show you the seed. Here you go. It is Footwear Hoped France. Ew, France, gross. Goodbye.